Hi internet friends, happy Saturday. I'm feeling very chaotic today, but I'm going to try to stay focused. I was doing a little bit of spring cleaning, and guess what I found? I found a WIP bag. I have found a bag of unfinished crochet projects, and it is very clear I was definitely in a granny square phase. But we're going to go through this bag of WIPs that I have discovered. If I can figure out something to make with them, there are definitely a few that I can finish because it's clear what I intended to do with it. So we're going to go through this WIP bag and figure out what I'm going to add to my WIP box. But first, I wanted to give you guys an update on my Christy cardigan that I have been working on. I have finished one panel. Finished one side. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to the burgundy, like the darker yarn. What I ended up doing is because I was afraid that I wouldn't make it to the end of the color transition, I was pairing two balls and like extending each color. And in doing that, I didn't make it to the burgundy, but I have one panel done. But yeah, that's my update, my Christy cardigan. So first WIP from this bag is this, what is this called? 6-day star blanket that I never finished. I don't know why I never finished it. Probably because I forgot about it because it was stuffed down in the bottom of this bag. So that one I am going to add to my WIP box. Was another blanket that apparently I never finished either. Is this this granny square blanket? It's pretty big, but I never finished sewing them all together. So there are holes here all over, but this blanket I do want to finish. The next thing I pulled out of this bag, I guess I was trying to make a tote. Look how cute this is. It's a little watermelon granny square tote that I was making, and apparently, I don't know, I really don't know what happened. I guess I stuffed stuff in a bag and I just forgot about it. And all I need to do is just make the strap and add a lining. So to the WIP box, because that should be pretty simple to finish. I've never sewn a lining into a bag, but that's what YouTube is for. The next was, I think again, granny square phase, also tote bag phase, because I believe this also was a tote bag that I had started to make. That's one side. That is the other side. This, I don't know what this was. I don't know what this was. I'm assuming, again, another tote bag, because I did actually add sides and a bottom to it. With all the ends, I don't weave in ends. But yeah, another tote bag, granny, I guess sunflower. No, this is not sunflower. I don't know what kind of flower this is, but it's a flower. But I have two of them. And here is another one. I don't know if I like these. It'd be more hassle than it's worth to try to take these apart, so I might as well finish them. These are really old. I also found, I'm assuming this was going to be a hat, some sort of slouchy hat beanie thing. This yarn is really soft and the color is really pretty, but I don't know. I couldn't even tell you what exactly I was doing with it, so I am probably going to frog this and figure out something else to make with it. And then I'm so don't know what this was going to be. It's just a rib, long ribbing. For what? I don't know. It's wide enough for me to use for like bottom ribbing for a sweater or something. So I guess I'll throw that in the whip box. And the rest are just random granny squares that I made. So they're cute. So, well, some of them are. Some of them I don't know what I was doing there. Here's another citrus one. Then you have like these. I think these are cute. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I wouldn't even remember what yarn I was using. These just random colorful granny squares. Just granny squares. What was I doing? I didn't think I had any specific intentions on what to do with these. Like I said, just a ton. I have a ton of them. The bag was just full of them. So yeah, that's that. I mean, other than figuring out when I'm gonna work in finishing these whips, I am actually going to give Tapestry Crochet another chance. I've tried it before. I wasn't really used to or familiar with actually how to color change. But now that I've learned the proper way to color change, I think I'm gonna give Tapestry Crochet another try. I found this cute little street sign pattern I think I'm gonna make for my niece. We're gonna hang on her wall. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this weekend. What are you guys doing?
A few moments later.
Chosen my colors. I actually chose purple because that is my niece's favorite color. So I'm gonna do hers in purple and white. I'm about halfway done, but this has definitely been an ordeal. I've had to pull back rows so many times because for some reason I can keep my stitch count on the right side, but on the wrong side I kept losing stitches, and I even changed yarn to a slightly thinner yarn. I do still occasionally lose a stitch somewhere and have to frog it back and redo rows, but I'm gonna keep going until I finish. I'm trying to trust the process. Force for the trees thing. Let's see what this looks like when I'm done.